Hey there team, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Songs of Conquest. This looks cool. I like this music. How does that? Oh, that sounds lovely. Tutorials. What's going on here? Okay, so it's a click-through thing. Yep, very cool. Right, I'm not reading any of that. So apparently this is a bit of a Heroes of Might and Magic-esque game, I suppose. So you got your tactical turn-based stuff and your overworld campaign. I think that's all I've got to go on at the moment. Single player campaign. I mean, that seems like as good a place as any to start, right? What is this? The first song, the second song. Right, okay. This one seems good. Cecilia Stoutheart, the young Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, oh fuck, I couldn't have figured that out on my own, must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand. Okay, well that was just an entire paragraph of platitudes. Okay, hang on. Let's see what's going on here. In the year 593 AA, a young Cecilia Stoneheart rose to blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. Cool. Let's do a campaign. Nice. You've already lost me, story, you know? All right. During the battle, your wielder gains essence from troops when it's their turn and from other sources at the beginning of each round. Okay. Like mana or something? Oh, look at this. I love this art immediately. The new Baroness of the... Oh, for crying out loud, we get it. Was on her way to the quarries of Flint Hills. Right. All shipments of stone from this region has stopped and she was determined to find out why. She suspected an uprising of the bandits and peasants and had already sent troops to the region to restore order. Right. Okay. Now what do I do? Oh my god, that is... I would ask the dude at Vic Roads to retake that photo if I was you. That's not a flattering photo. Okay. Right click on the destination, left click to inspect. I understand. All right. Oh, hang on. Gallows. Visit. Let's go to the gallows. Death comes to all, some sooner than others. Okay, right. Platitudes the game. Well, not even platitudes, just non-sentences. Oh, you can skip the animation? That's cool. This old milestone shows the way. Really? Fuck, I've been using milestones incorrectly all this time. What's this? Dead commander. Why did you stop? The dead commander wore Stoutheart colours and the distinctive sign of the Corvus Reserves. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. All right, got to put that shit down. Okay, we got some stuff from his body. I can have one or the other. Now give me a bloody dagger. New artifact. Okay, can review your equipment in the wielder sheet. An artifact will be auto-equipped if your wielder has an empty slot. Right, can I press like I or C? C, the wielder sheet. Right, it's got all your stuff. I understand, got it. What's going on here? I have some skills. I have a dagger. Okay, this is kind of cool beans. Oh, I'm out of movies. Can I press end turn? E for end turn. All right, okay. Okay, we got a little thing on our map. Let's keep bloody trundling down the road. Oh, look at this, a looted cart. 600 bucks. That was not looted at all. Bloody lies. Okay. Man, I can buy so many bloody mixed lollies with that. Okay, E. Music's lovely. Who's this bloody drongo hiding in the bushes? The Corvus Reserves. Some wounded soldiers appeared out of the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia's Corvus Reserves, and they had clearly seen combat recently. All right. Hail, Baroness, the Corvus Reserves await your command. Oh my god. That picture, man. Lieutenant, you had some combat. You've seen some combat. What's the situation and status of the mines? Also, are you okay? Our scouts detected hostiles about, milady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by the rebels. We also encountered unexpected, well-armed force at Flint Hills. To the west, we took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. Must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops, we march for Flint Hills. Mass move. Decide what troops you want. I want all of them. Give me all of them, please. Done. What does mass move mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's terrible UI. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, that needs work. Oh, man. Take back the gold mine, optional. I'm not letting have my bloody gold mine. Not when all these dudes died that I didn't care about their well-being. All right, let's go down here. Old camp. It's very pretty, and the music's really pretty. The writing and the UI is very fucking so-so, but you know, we'll get there. Old camp. Can I have both? I want both. Give me some more dudes. Give me some dudes. Oh, your rangers. Right, so it added to the stack. Bonza. I like that. Waterfall. +3 movement for 2 rounds. Oh, look at this bloke. He's not having it. Threat level unknown. Well, better stomp him in the head just to be sure. Stand down. This mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me. She's very aggressive and possessive, this chick. I wonder why all the bloody peasants are uprising. Just a thought. We will do no such thing. You would be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. Ooh. The only storm gathering here is me. Prepare yourselves. Okay, right. Top tier band. On the deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops. Hang on, wait, can I scroll through? Oh, fuck me. So I've been skipping pages and pages of tutorials. This UI is not good. Okay, Christ, okay. I've got to read an essay, do I? Deployment thing, you can place dudes, tiles are elevated, high ground, give you bonuses. Range troops can target any enemy within their range. And within their deadly range, they will do double damage. Okay, that's cool. There's no line of sight. The only limit is how far the weapons reach. Okay, fair enough. But note you can increase the range by moving to high ground. Okay. In the top right corner stands the enemy troops. If you have enough scouting, they will be placed on the coloured tiles on the right side of the battlefield. If you engage the enemy and then realise that the opposing army is too powerful, you can withdraw at no penalty. If they engage you, there's no possibility to withdraw. Right. Quick battle option will auto-resolve the battle. Oh, well, okay. After the battle, you will be presented with your result, victory or defeat. The troops lost in battle will show on each side. And if the two combatants are wielders, there is a chance for spoils of war in the form of artifacts. If you are defeated and lost all your troops, which means that that wielder is dead. A dead wielder can be revived at a cost. Okay, sure, I understand. Manual battle or quick battle? Oh, okay, so my dudes are on the high ground? Roger. Manual battle. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's have a bloody squiz. Oh, good, another 4 pages of stuff. A wielder of the enemy, or the enemy wielder is not present on the battlefield but acts as a spellcaster. Yeah, so this is very Hero's Might and Magic. The order of battle follows based on initiative. Right click to target enemy troops. Yep. Whenever troops get a turn, they will gain essence for your spell casting. Your wielder also generates essence it might have gained from artifacts. Right. Spells will indicate, spells button will indicate number of spells you can cast. Quick bar will by default auto-populate. Okay. Obstacles such as barrels or other objects can be cleared by damaging them. Right. High ground gives bonuses to both melee and ranged units. Ranged troops can target any enemy within their range. However, within their yeah, no, you already bloody told me this in literally the last tutorial. Most troops have attacks of opportunity. Okay, if you move a troop into an enemy's melee zone, they try to move and then try to move within, through, or leave that area. Okay, so this is pretty standard fare. Most troops also have abilities. Okay, that's fine. Right. So, what do you reckon? Do we rush these dudes? Go get them. Okay. Is that it? I'm out of moves? Okay. Now what do? Do I click you? Can I click you? I don't understand. Next round? God, make the text smaller. What's this? What's this? Spells? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Spells, essence. I don't think I have much essence. So do I end this? End turn? Stop shooting my dudes. More spells available. You gain more essence. Each battle turn, your current troop gives your wielder essence. Okay. Yeah, shoot this bloke. Oh, jeez. He's bloody dead. All right, stab this bloke. Your troop has entered enemy zone of control. I don't care. I'm going to kill him. That's cool. God, there's some cool art and animations going on here. It still remains to be seen if this game's actually going to be fun, though. All right. Troops lost. Got it. Cool. And I got struck by lightning. Wonderful. Leveling up is all about skills and powers. You can choose to upgrade a skill that you already know or learn a skill. Or increase the wielder's ability to command their troops by unlocking more slots in their army. Yep, I like that. New skill offered are determined by the class of your wielder. Spellcasters will often be offered essence related to skills than battle-oriented wielders. Right. Some skills are not available. Okay. At level 8, you get to choose your first power. Okay, cool. You're able to close the level up menu and review things. Okay, right. This is very dry. Okay, so I pick one of these things. Is that what you're telling me? Skill level. Right, so I'd be leveling up my guard. Unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you into battle. Correct. Let's take that. All right, give me this blob of gold, and then give me this mine. Take back the mine, optional. Done. All right, it's got my little flag there. It's my house. Let's go back and drink at this waterfall. No more time for rest, time to move. All right, okay. You can see up here we've got some wood. We've got income from claimed buildings. All right. Be good if I knew how to use it. Okay, I can double click to skip the animation. What's going on here? Walking this old battlefield something or other. Plus 20 defense, minus 10 offense. Okay. Cecilia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder and could draw upon the essence of her troops to weave mighty spells. We get it. She's awesome. Plus 1 order. What's that mean? I don't know. Let's go up here, off the beaten path. Yeah, give me more dudes. Militia. Yes. What's this? Old camp? Give me more dudes, more dudes. What's this? Source of power? Footmen? Yes, give me them. Nice. What are you? Archer's Gambison. I'm getting distracted. I'm clicking all the shiny things like a bloody magpie. Does that click? Oh, what's this? Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the whole world. Statues of the Empress can still be found spread across Arlian, and many folks speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. Okay, I've got some bloody bonuses or whatever. Okay, cool. Let's go down here. Oh, look at this bloke. Hello. Erected barricades and a small force of armed peasants block the way, the road west. You best be gone, young stout heart. Flint Hills are free lands now. Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies. Who will protect the people? You? Why not? As you can see, we are quite well armed. I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapon, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Now, who armed you? It's going to rattle some few cages these days in current year. I mean, I don't really care, but it's interesting that our main sort of character is just the mission is going down, putting the people down to buy the sword. Like, okay, fine. Pretty charismatic stuff. One of good intentions. I've seen stout heart mercy when old Lord Hammond was decapitated by your father. Now turn back. It brings me no pleasure to turn my sword upon my subjects, but unlawful acts will not be tolerated. Stout heart will stand. Yeah, keep just saying your bloody punchline. That'll work. What's quick battle look like? Do that. Resolving. Troops lost, we dumpstered them. Easy. Nice. Okay. Cool. Plus on movement. Look at this bloke. Let's go bash him. As Cecilia's troops approached Flint Hills, a well-armed force of soldiers wearing no barony colours came out to meet them. Knights Archers, you're no ordinary bandit force. Bannerless Knights. I've always wanted to kill a wielder. All right. Oh, I like your little hook thing. You won't be the first upstart knight I've defeated. Okay, let's actually fight this one, shall we? Yeah, okay. This game's very pretty. That I will say. Shields up. Outside range. Oh, you stopped that. Oh. Yeah, good. Can I cast some spells? Pacify. Essence to cast, 8. Is 9 what I have? 2 must be my level. Target enemy troop gets minus damage. Gets plus initiative. Right. Cannot attack while reloading. Okay, well I guess I skip. Oh, that was cool. What about this? Target friendly troop gets more initiative. Let's do that. And movement. Oh. Get zapped. Momentum. Okay, that sounds cool. It's not very complicated, is it? You just sort of click. Whatever. Give him that as well. Can I stack it or just... Oh, fuck. Whoops, I misclicked. Outside range. Okay. Outside range. Oh man, okay. Cool. Now look, if you're a huge Heroes Might and Magic style person, maybe you would sweat this. We had a look at, what was it, Heroes Hour, which was a lot more true to, like this is sort of a modernization, dare I say, even though it's doing the pixel art. But Heroes Hour was cool as well, but that was very much just more Heroes of Might and Magic. There's 2 ways of going about it. However, I'm going to hot take here. I wonder if this genre has aged particularly well in modern era. And look, that could just be personal taste, because you know I don't hate this game. You know what I mean? And I think there's some really, like I said, the music and the art is really lovely. It's quite beautiful, but so far I'm sort of like I don't know. Like it's not grabbing me, right? Which, you know, that's a tough call. Everyone's going to be different. This might be your kind of favorite thing, but I play a lot of different games. So I suppose I'm in a lucky position to be able to pick and choose what I enjoy and what I play. Anyway, I'm not trying to bash this game, but I feel like there's a magic ingredient missing. Anyway, I'd be curious what people have to say seeing this, what their thoughts are. Defeated rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart, as is my duty. Now, who among you will tell me what happened? Those knights and their soldiers appeared recently and armed all the troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines and started sending the shipments south towards Barkspur, where their patron awaits. And none of you stood against them. None of you sent word to the local warden or to Springhold. Oh, come on, man, they're peasants. No, milady, we were feared for our lives. Of course. We sent a messenger to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help. The messenger never returned. Remember this moment the next time you're made an offer of independence. I will always protect the barony from threats within and without. Like, there is a tone-deaf nature to this character where I have to wonder if this is the early steps of character arcs. So there's two ways that this goes. One, this character is starting off as a fucking aloof, insensitive, firm fist leader who is so quick to put all her people to the sword. Like, there is potential for character growth because you want a character that has faults. And maybe as this campaign goes along, she softens and becomes an actual sort of a favorable ruler that the people like. And so, like, that's my hope. But my concern is, especially being straight out of the gate, first impressions, that maybe this is just how this character is. It's not fantastic writing. So it could go one of two ways, I suppose, right? We'll heed the calls to arms, but basically I'm just cruising around threatening people and, wondering why I don't find her charismatic. Okay, cool. Source of riches, farmhouse. Right. Can I get this one? Peasant hut. I can buy some dudes for $6,000. That is expensive. I can spend $6,000's worth. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, okay. Well, hey, money's spent now, I guess. The smith has not completed her next commission. Right. Progress until next level. Okay. Cozy Tavern. I thought it said Crazy Tavern. All right, plus movement. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going down here, am I? I can't click in the fog of war. Okay. So there's this. I can't click there. Okay. Forward scout. Small band of Cecilia's scouts stood waiting along the roadside. Lady Stoutheart, Corporal Greenwood, we've come from your warden, Villiers of Thorncliffe, as per your command. Your troops are concealed in the forest edge. Corporal, this is not the forest edge. These troops are camped within the tender wild. You may have disturbed the Fae. The Fae, my lord? Surely the Fae are only myth superstitions for the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The law of the leaves still stands, and we must make sacrifice to break the peace. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm clicking through this because this terrible writing's kind of driving me a bit nuts. Mass moved. Take them all. She's so incredibly one-dimensional of just fucking yelling at everyone she comes up against. It's kind of infuriating. Give me more dudes. More dudes. See now, while I appreciate giant mushrooms, what's going on? Investigate Hope's Glade. While I appreciate the effort that's clearly gone into writing should always be fucking secondary in a video game because it's a game. If I wanted a really top tier story, I'd be reading a book or literature or even film. But there's still an argument that substance can stand above, style can stand above substance with film, depending on the situation. Because of the medium, right? And here's the thing, is that we're sort of just auto-clicking through because we've found the writing to be wanting. And there's also the manual skip on battles. The auto skip, whatever you'd like to call it. And this is very quickly seeming like a very pretty, just keep clicking through the events. Like I haven't paid attention to any of the bonuses I've got so far. I'm just clicking, right? Yeah, spirits, got it. Humans be gone. We wish to leave an offering for our trespass in the forest. Right, okay, cool. No humans, no ever. Spirits do not trifle with me. What? I am stout heart, and by the agreements I seek to make amends. If you continue to impede my passage to the offering tree, I will draw... Oh my god. This is the worst fucking character ever. Like, I don't know. It's been playing so straight though. Please tell me that they're intentionally making this chick fucking insufferable so that she has a developmental arc. It has to be, because she's cartoonishly unlikable. Quick battle. So you see my thing? Look at that. We lost less troops than I would have if I deployed in. And that's a real danger of auto battling. Or whatever you want to call that, auto resolving. Because if the auto resolve is going to do better than I could manually, then why the fuck would I do it? And then this opens interesting thoughts, because you have like auto resolve in, say, Total War Warhammer, right? But the thing is, because the tactical complexity of battle in that, with regimental flanking, all the different units, the interplay, it lends itself to, you want to go in there and you want to battle, because you potentially can maneuver better than any AI possibly could, right? They wouldn't be able to comprehend on a level that even a basic bitch human would. But the problem with this is it's just a grid with no cover, no flanks, no nothing, no maneuvering other than rush my melee dudes at you and shoot from range. Suffice to say, it's very simple, and all that does is make me want to hit the auto resolve button, even though the animations are pretty, even though the sound effects are really nice and all that, all the unit design. There's some, like I said, there's some good parts about this, there's some bad parts, some pretty bad parts about this, namely the writing, but I think the biggest travesty is there's something wrong on a fundamental level when they put this game together from its sum of its parts, or not even actually. That's the wrong end. That's more the back end. It's more that the scope on the whiteboard when you lay out the sort of the project and the direction. How are players going to spend their first 30 minutes playing this game? Well, we're going to show them that the combat is really simple, that it's quickly skipped. And in skipping it seems to result in less deaths for the player than if they did it manually. Okay? And the writing's kind of overdone. Like, what was the other thing we were playing recently? The Iron Oath. That was way more egregious, but arguably a better game. But the same problem where it's almost like they misunderstand that we're gamers. Having a good story is a component, but if the gameplay doesn't stand, then it doesn't count for shit. Otherwise, it's just a visual novel, and you should just put it in that category. And the concern here in Iron Oath as well is that it's just walls of text that aren't that interesting. They need an editor to tighten it up, to make it more enjoyable, right? We talk about this all the time, intros to video games. Geez, what was I playing? Hard West 2. The playtest, which you can go check out yourself. That's doing the sort of motion comic splash intro, right? The couple of lines from the different characters lays out the very basics, and then off you go to the races. And it's all the intro and all the story that you could possibly need to set you up for immersion and a fun gameplay loop. Whereas this is just dry. And I joked about platitudes at the beginning, but a lot of the writing is exactly that. They're just, it's just constantly her saying, I am she who is Baroness of bloody something or other, and these are my lands. It's like, okay, I get it. I got it after the 7th time you said it. So there's so much writing and so much narrative, and yet it doesn't say anything at all. Anyway, I'm not trying to beast this game, but it's giving me pause to stop and think and talk about the issues that I have with it, because again, this isn't just a beast session. It's incredibly pretty. I find the music really lovely. So there are some of the moving parts that really work well, but the gameplay seems thin and the writing seems ill-advised. And I think they gave, as you see quite often, they gave the writer's room a little bit too much play. Anyway, whatever, that'll do. I don't give a fuck. All right, well, look, hey, I'm glad I looked at it, because here's the thing at the end of it. Okay, I've raised my criticisms, I've raised my issue, but I'm still shouting this game out, putting it on the channel, raising awareness, because we can disagree. I could be totally off base. People have different tastes. This is all very subjective, right? I'm not objectively correct. I'm just explaining my issues for those that are curious because I'm trying to put my finger on it. You might disagree with me 100%, and this might be the game of the year for you, and I am glad to have at least shown it to you so you're aware that it exists, especially if maybe you are a gamer of yesteryear that's got a huge sort of spot in your heart for Heroes of Might and Magic, for example, right? So look, even though I've been fairly critical, and it's kind of clear that I'm not really loving this game personally, my hope is that it does find its audience somewhere. And let me know if you do enjoy this and you go and pick it up yourself or whatever. I'd be curious what you have to say. But look, that's enough for me. Team, we're going to leave it there. Might just leave it for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.